wow, it's like super straight all over again, but less completely horrible and wrong and more just like annoying and why would you even make that? Semi-bisexual is the orientation where one is, quote, bisexual but attracted to only one gender. It is generally considered satirical and made to mock and discredit the wider LGBT community. Semi-bisexual would be heterosexuality, homosexuality, or other forms of monosexuality depending on the gender one is attracted to, but is primarily assumed to be used by cisgender heterosexuals as an excuse to be in the LGBT community. The main controversy is that semi-bisexual is obviously inherently biphobic. It takes bisexuality, an already historically ostracized sexuality within the community, and removes its multisexuality to allow presumably cis straight people into the community. This erases and excavates the exclusion that bisexuals and other M-spec people have faced and continue to face within the community, and dangerously misconstrues M-spec identities. The term could also have been created to mock the LGBT community by forcing them to accept cishet people into the community, which will literally never happen, and the whole purpose for the LGBT community is so that we can have this to ourselves. While there is no clear date, it is believed to have been coined in around 2018. In more recent years, there have been attempts to reclaim the term, however, it is more recognized as its unreclaimed definition. The more commonly seen redefinition being a term for bisexuals with a bigger preference for one gender but attracted to other genders. The reclamation is also controversial as it implies that bisexuals with a preference are less bi and perpetuates the stereotype that bisexuals with a preference are faking their bisexuality. M-spec people who have a large preference for a certain gender or genders may identify as omnisexual or use other terms such as bisexual gay, bisexual lesbian, achelian, or sapphic. Those who are attracted to multiple genders but have a large preference for a single gender or multiple similar genders and do not feel bisexual or other multi-spectrum identities are fitting labels may identify as heteroflexible, homoflexible, or other -flexible labels. Those who are only sometimes attracted to multiple genders may be monoflexible, delisexual, or abrosexual. Another reclamation is a bisexual who is not biromantic or a biromantic who is not bisexual. This will fall under the split attraction model, or SAM for short. Additionally, those who have sexual interaction with the gender they are not sexually attracted to may be cupiohex, cupiogex, or other cupiosexual labels instead of semi-bisexual. Those who are bisexual who don't have relationships or sexual interaction with a specific gender due to trauma may use stress sexual. Wow, that turned into more of a lesson for finding yourself than covering the actual, quote unquote, orientation that semi-bisexual is. Do you guys want to see more videos like this? The reason why I don't make these is because I don't think people would like to have such negative videos that are like, this is terrible and should never be ever be created and never should have been created. People should never be allowed to use it. So, yeah. I didn't write a script for the last part. I never write a script for my outros. I don't know what to say.